we are here to investigate a phenomena that they had happen out here in Nicey Marks Park about 2 years ago. We're going to interview them right now to see exactly what's going on. All right, you guys, what was the event that brought you guys here? What made you guys come here? You were just hiking?
Yeah, we were just hiking up in Nicey Marks Park off the Hoffman Trail.
We were looking for China Camp, no?
Yeah, we were looking for China Camp.
Oh, that's right, an old ghost town that's supposedly up here.
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard of that place before. So, as you guys were, you went off trail.
Yes, we went off trail.
All right, and then what happened when you guys went off trail?
We found this it's like a box canyon with a creek running through it. We had my son with me. At the time he was 10, and so we figured it'd kind of be a cool little adventure to walk up the trail. And there were some pools of water kind of gradually getting bigger as we went up the trail. And as we got up the trail further and further, the smell became stronger and stronger, the sulfuric smell, really to the point where we got to the top, like where the headwater was, and we almost took your breath away. You almost couldn't be up there. From what I remember, it seemed immediately above the top pool of water was two big mounds of dirt, which seemed kind of out of place for where we were at. And then beyond that was where all the trees were that looked like a
kind of hollowed out,
like a nesting. I don't know. It looked kind of like what I would imagine a nesting site for some kind of group of animals to be.
So when you guys came up to this site, you smelled the sulfuric smell, and you thought that it was emanating from the pond.
Yes.
So there was a weird smell right off the bat that brought you guys basically to this area.
Well, the smell didn't bring us up there. It was just the oddness of the creek, kind of, huh? It was just
yeah, the box canyon that we hiked up, it looked like real prehistoric. It just something kind
I thought we were the first ones to walk up it. Maybe.
Yeah, it was so cool looking that it enticed us to hike up that area, like we said. Yeah, man, that looks cool. Let's hike up this, this box canyon, this box gorge. And
it was 10. It was 9 in the morning.
It was
so
it was earlier than that.
Yeah, it was like 8.
It was
because they weren't even open yet at the kiosk.
No.
So you were saying it was so clean earlier that you could actually take a bath.
Well, yeah. I mean, the water probably wasn't warm, but yeah. I mean, I would imagine if I were in India, that would be a great place to take a bath.
Wow.
You know, my son seems to think that. And he's a little kid at the time, but he doesn't know anything about Indian burial grounds. But he immediately said, "Dad, I think there's Indians buried here," which is really weird for a kid just to say that out of the blue.
To be that intuitive,
yeah.
of to have those kind of
feelings. And then after that, the shit started hitting the fan.
Yeah, so now keep going on from there. So you discovered the pond, and then you walked past that.
And then we found the trees, and
it was like a kind of a circular area where, like it wasn't just one tree, the base of one tree. There was like four or five
huge tree in the middle with 4 or 5 little ones around it
that were
hollowed out
at the bottom, but it also looked like something with some kind of weight had been like resting there, or you know what I mean. It was kind of bowled out, kind of.
The leaves inside the tree weren't native to the tree, so they're redwood trees, but it had like these kind of leaves bedded in it, and the weird part was. There wasn't a human gun. There wasn't a gun wrapper. There wasn't a Coke can. There wasn't a condom wrapper. There wasn't a balloon. There wasn't a magazine. I mean, nobody had been there.
No sign of any human activity.
So what it was an old growth redwood that was removed, and these were the saplings that were growing up around the
old growth redwood was still there.
The big one.
And then there was
the saplings.
Well, not saplings. They were big. Big enough for all 3 of us to probably be in each one.
Yeah, well, those saplings
hollowed out, and there was not
really
a spider web. There wasn't a spider web inside.
It's kind of a circular, cathedral-ish kind of looking.
Exactly.
And so each tree
and they were cleaned out on the inside too. That was weird too.
They were hollowed out,
and they had leaves on the insides like something was
non-native to the tree itself.
That weren't native. Wow. Okay, so something obviously.
With a broken stick shoved in the opening of each tree.
Which was bizarre.
Which was weird.
Yeah, like something kind of
like.
Well, it would be for like kind of if you were to go inside it, you would have to move this stick.
Yeah,
so
it's like this is my tree. Go inside.
Okay, like a door.
Exactly.
But it was just a stick. It wasn't like a series of sticks.
Yeah, well, that would also work as to know if somebody went inside.
Exactly.
You'd knock it down and forget to put it back.
So here's where it starts to get really weird. My son goes, "Dad, Richie, look at those trees." And so probably about like where those 2 trees are right there at the end of the bridge. But they're bigger was started violently shaking in opposite directions, and now there's no wind. It's 8 in the morning.
No wind
And these
at
things
all.
are going like almost to the ground in opposite directions.
Yeah,
and that's when my
they were
kids started
shaking.
crying. And then that's when we started seeing something above us and below us. I thought running real fast, but the noise is what got me.
Now,
You
what
could hear
noise
the-
did you guys?
You could hear just like shuffling, like
Shuffling and grunting.
it was in two
grunting.
different, but it was
Yeah.
over here once, and then all of a sudden it would be like completely opposite.
But it was
side.
between us and the trail, man. At one time, we had to walk past it to get to where we had to get to leave, and that was freaky.
Wow. So you
Because-
guys were hearing something. There was the trees were moving.
I could
trees
feel
were
it
moving.
resonating in my lungs.
You guys
dude.
were hearing some type of noise that was resonating your lungs.
Yeah.
Richie, you said you were getting like an infrasound.
My
that
son
was-
couldn't
Well,
breathe.
well, what I was
Son
saying
couldn't
was
breathe.
Yeah.
what I was
Wow.
saying was
Freaky.
these guys were feeling it. They were feeling disoriented, scared, and breathless, and that's been with the infrasound. The information I've heard about
I've thought about it every
infrasound.
day of my life for 3 years.
It's
You know,
it's been recorded that there is side effects of the infrasound itself, which is disorientation, fear,
see, I'm thinking.
and we felt all that.
Yeah, I didn't see it, so I can't say what it was. I don't know,
Yeah,
but
all
all
we
I
could
know is
say
I've never
what
been
we
scared like that in
experienced.
my life.
It was crazy,
That was for sure,
for sure.
for sure. My kid wouldn't come back out. He was too afraid.
Well, on that account, we'll just turn on our recorder and keep it running the whole time we're here in case we do something weird.
You think the
We'll
things
get
are
it
smart
on.
enough to know that people are coming, like they're coming?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, who knows that
You
this is
think they
Bigfoot?
could?
This could be.
Because I've always had a
anything.
weird thing with
It could be
energy.
anything.
You know, like I
There's a
can
lot of weird things going on.
Yeah.
be a chiropractor and stuff. I sometimes like touch people and have weird stuff happen to me, and I'm wondering
You
like
can feel.
I'm
things.
wondering if I would just attract the thing to me as far as
Well, it very well could be.
you know, like because that was I don't know.
So then now, on your way out, okay, so you guys are feeling this, you're hearing it.
Oh man!
You
So
saw
we had
this
to
going
walk
on?
past where whatever was making the noise to get out of there, which was like oh shit, and then so everything kind of subsided. We walked back down to the top pool of water. There's a stick this big around through this deep of water, probably that deep into the bedrock and sticking
was-
out of the water 10 feet.
Which
That was
wasn't
not
there. Wasn't
That
there.
was the same pond you guys
Yes.
walked by?
Yes.
And now there's a
Fucking giant stick coming out of the bottom of it.
sticks, and that's when Solomon said, "Whoa, this thing wasn't here
Yeah, it was
when we
not
walked."
there.
Which
And
I
then
remember
and
it
then the rocks
wasn't.
started coming past us.
And
There
now
was
rocks
well,
are being
there was
thrown
two.
at you.
Well, I remember two different times that I heard something sailing through the
Well, they
trees.
sound like they're about golf ball size.
Yeah, they didn't sound
not real
like
big.
like a huge bowler or
No.
anything. It just sounded like something whizzing through the trees.
Like a golf ball. Like a golf
Oh
ball.
my
You know what I
god.
mean?
It was
And
the
so
freaking-
that was
Where
it.
did it land? Did it land next to you?
I don't know.
No,
you
no,
know what?
but
I
it
was
was
so spaced out. I
kinda
couldn't even-
directed
I couldn't
towards
even put
our
two thoughts
area.
together when I walked out. I don't remember driving home. I don't remember shit for a week. You know, I don't remember. It was almost the weirdest thing ever. I could not remember. I came to your house afterwards and went, Richie, what
kept
happened?
on scratching your head over it, huh?
Yeah, like it
Kept
was-
on scratching your head, and
Well.
like, I'm just saying, this was. I can't guarantee or say what it was.
Yeah, I can't either.
May it have been some kind of spiritual type of thing, you know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe
don't
we
know.
encountered some kind of Indian burial ground. I don't know.
My kid thinks. I
But-
don't know why he would say that.
But whatever it was
Not
definitely a strange phenomena, and so I'm here just to let you guys know. Yes, it did happen, and I will put my hand on the Holy Bible and swear to God this happened.
I'd take
Not
a
making-
polygraph test right now.
I'll
about
take a
everything I've
polygraph
said.
test too.
Any
I'm
second.
not making up any of this stuff. Everything we told you did happen. From the smell, from the sulfuric smell to the stick
I would
stuck
love to
in the
have you
creek
go up
when we
there
came
and
back
denounce it
down,
and just be like, oh
to
no,
the-
this is from a platypus climbing up this tree with
or something.
something. Yeah,
anything.
This is from opossums and this is from a duck-billed platypus or whatever the heck.
But
Pot growers or something. Because a man.
it happened.
Yeah.
So I'm just here to tell you our side of the story, what happened, and
It was sore for
show
me.
you
I
the
got up
area
and went to
where-
the Bigfoot Museum and found that guy Mike. I'd never met him before, but I had to be like, I don't know why I couldn't. I just couldn't stop thinking about it. Something wasn't that right.
so
All right, well, we got the GPS
Let's do
fired
this.
up. We got
Let's
the
go
recorder fired up.
find this
So
area.
we're off.
Right.
All right, let's see if we can't find this place.
Oh, lovely. Mountain lion. Oh, it gets weird here? Well, we had hikers in here earlier, so it can't be too weird. Kind of muddy along here.
Wow, this is a wicked canyon.
No, this is not. I hiked up this before. This is weird shit up that canyon. Yeah, definitely. If you want to
See how boxy it is? See how boxy looking it is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But this isn't the one.
This isn't the one. I remember hiking up that. There's some weird shit up there, like really tent like that in the trees. Well, there's like a hollow out tree and there's like some big fire.
Maybe an old railroad. These look like ties that the track set on. Running in the same general direction we are walking. That's where the going gets tough. And the tough get going. Oh, great.
It gets crazier and crazier as
Well, that's what you want.
slide off this.
Except you want someplace where there's not a lot of people. We've had, what was it, 1 or 2 bike riders and
And the
jogger going in the direction we are.
Yeah, where'd you guys go?
Actually, there's a split here.
Or,
There's a Y here.
train trestles.
Yeah, more train trestles.
This is Hawthorne Creek or something. This Hoffman, so I think it's up that way.
Yeah,
So
left.
I don't know which way to go now.
Well,
Well, did they go?
it says Hoffman this way.
Yeah, but did they go that way? They said it was fine. Them pointing to go up this way?
Well,
Ah, crap.
I would go up to the left.
Yeah, I guess that's what we gotta do.
I'll ask them if they made this X.
I don't like it.
Okay. Did
Don't like it
that
at
break
all.
off up there
Probably.
and fell here?
I don't like it at all.
That's interesting. Well, there was a tree branch pointing in this direction back at the Y. Yeah. Yeah. We've gotten separated from the two fellows who were guiding us. And we came to a split trail. So Ralph went up one way and I went the other. It's been about 20 minutes. We still haven't found him. Say again, over.
Is that just you, John?
Negative.
Mike, do you copy?
Yeah, go. So we came up the trail that way and we're going off trail up here. Ralph says the pond's just up ahead here. If I don't fall. my
Yeah,
mountain.
there's no way you've been able to climb this embankment over here that's all mossy and stuff.
Well, no way we would have found this damn thing without them.
Yeah. Let's try it this way. If not, then it was a wasted trip.
Up here.
Wasted trip.
Well, we're going off trail up the side of a mountain. Wish me luck. Do a 360 and then climb up the hill. So what Ralph is saying, the pond, I would call it a pool, is that down there in front of this crossways log across the gully. I'm not going to go down there because Ralph is up over here, so I'm going to go a little higher and down. So maybe get a better picture of it further up or when we come back. This is pretty steep for us old guys like me. You can see maybe I'm having a hell of a time. I can't hear what you're saying.
There's a bird that was eating here. What?
Did it taste good? Shit. Sitting on the stump, eating a bird.
Sitting on this stump. Because look at that, how weird. Huh?
Those are all feathers. Huh. That's actually a good idea. Man. Now the problem is, we don't know where the stumps were. Did they give you any idea where the stumps were?
No. He said 50 to 75 yards up here.
Well, shit, we've gone that far.
Yeah, and I
And
think
beyond.
this is it because he said there's a cathedral. Those look like cathedrals there, but they're hollowed out.
Well, we'll go look at it. I'm stepping on my coat. Well, they're not big enough either.
This looks like a big setup up there. Yeah. I'll bet you that's it. I bet you that's it. Yeah.
They aren't big enough either. Anything up further?
There's so many. Here's another. Whoa. Set over here.
What's these red deals on the ground? By the way, did you see the 2 mounds? I didn't see no mounds. Oh, these look like fungus mushrooms. Red mushrooms. Hey Ralph, taste this and see if it's poisonous. I'd say those are no-nos. I don't think I want to find out. These aren't big enough either. It's a down log over here. Well, other than it getting cold, this would be a nice place to hang out. People probably don't come up here. Got water nearby, running water. And
Wow.
if you like these kind of leaves, there's stuff to eat. Huh. Well, look over here. Looks like somebody's Mylar balloon, maybe. Ralph, you want me?
Let's see if I can get a whoop out of something.
Okay, I'm trying to find where I left my coat.
Shit. So right where we took that picture.
Yeah, I know.
So we're running into the trail that we were on.
So it's just up ahead here then. Maybe right up here. Yeah, these logs up here. Man, it's easy to get turned around in here. I set my coat and bag down. Luckily, Ralph has a GPS that backtracks our steps. So, lesson learned, always take your goodies with you when you take off.
Well, I say we hang out for a little bit and see when the
Yeah.
day goes on and
I can rest, and I brought some apples.
head out.
We can leave some apples right here too. Okay, so we're taking a break, seeing if anything makes any noise. I'm leaving some apples where the bird was eaten. But today, there doesn't seem to be anyone home. Oh, I wanted to look at these trees. That's Ralph. That's his impression of a Bigfoot. Is that your Bigfoot mating call?
Yeah. Well, it's 3:44. What did you say, 4 o'clock we leave?
Yeah.
Actually, we should probably leave now because it's going to take us an hour and a half. It's going to start getting dark at 5:30, 5 o'clock, 5:30.
Yeah.
They shut down at dark.
Yeah. I'm ready. That's what they're calling the pond. I would call it a pool. They said, Richie and Solomon said there was a stick stuck in the middle of that when they left. We're going along up on the mountain higher. Richie and Solomon, when they originally came here, were down closer to the water. We're on our way out. Okay, going along the side of a mountain here. Ralph's already yelling at me. I think he's back to the trail. It's hard on my knees. We there yet? I think I want to go up. Oh, Jesus. Now, one thing about climbing up a mountain, it's been uphill most of the way in. It's downhill mostly on the way back. I'm coming. Photo ops. There's some more mushrooms. So, Ralph's just up ahead there on the path. I am still going along the bush. Now that one across the way there is kind of burnt out. Well, I mean, it'd make a nice house. Yeah, but I didn't see anything big enough for a house.
Go that log and come down to your right. Go to the left of this.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go around the log.
Go around it.
Yeah. This is fun. We're having fun. Whew. Well, other than being steep, it's easier on the way out.
Yeah, that's the only thing we got.
Oh, you weren't even back to the path yet. Right where?
Right behind me. I just wanted to make sure you got down this part okay because this is a tricky one. It got real steep right there.
Well, thank you.
Ready?
You're such a nice guy. I was born ready. Except when I'm not. Well, that wasn't too bad. That's only about 20 minutes up the hill. Now see, across the way there, that big old one, that'd make a nice house.
Now, why don't you get a picture of me in there?
Yeah, go in there and see if there's a bear. Oh, shit. Sorry, language.
Here, I'm going to go down in there.
See, that'd make a nice house right
Get a
there.
picture of me in there. This one looks more like the one that they were talking about with the branch across it.
Oh, the screen went off. Oh, there it is.
Okay,
You in there?
I'm in. Can you see me?
Sorta. Batteries are low.
Go ahead and
Just says batteries are low. I don't know if it's taking it or not. Here comes the great white hunter from his lair. We found him. He was in his lair. We're on our way back and stopped to listen. Thought maybe we heard something behind me in the direction we're going. A whistle. Could have been a bird.
Well, it wasn't them that left this crossing the road.
It was over here, wasn't it?
What?
The sound. Real thick bushes here.
I'm starving.
I got another hamburger in the car. That'll give you a reason to get back to the car. We're taking a break. I think I'm getting sun reflection. $18.90. I don't know if you're seeing this in the video. Streams down that way. I can hear the water pretty good. It's pretty in here.